West. Eventually, I will get the series uploaded for the first game. I'm deciding to play. Oops, wrong button. Seriously, wrong button. Okay, hold on, guys. I need to cancel this out because it's not. Quit. Yes. So this is Horizon Forbidden West, along with the new Burning Shores update. Yada yada yada. Autosaves. Yeah. Let me make sure my volume's coming through my TV. Yes, it is. So a little bit about this game. I found this by accident originally on my PS4, and I kind of fell in love with the series. I have not gone to play Call of the Mountain yet because I don't have a VR system. Really, really sucks that it's only for VR. But I really enjoyed this game, the first game. I'm enjoying the second game even more, and I cannot wait for the third one to come out.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
Also, I would like to give a shout out to my 9 different subscribers. I know one of them is Catnap. I really wish I could see
I have the same dream.
all your names on my thing, so I can shout you out by name. However,
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky.
It will not let me
flowers.
See who my subscribers are.
And when I arrive at the center,
if it does, I can't figure out how.
I see you.
So I just want to give you guys a shout out, say hi, thank you for subscribing.
Waiting for me.
My channel will always be free. I'm not. I don't do this for money. I do this for the fun of it.
You're the closest person I've ever
had. And I was
thinking
about starting a channel of reading scary stories. Just because I love scary stories. Also, if you guys would be so kind as to check out my book, Sovereign and Shadow on Dream, that would be absolutely amazing. I really worked hard on it. It's basically a story of a pirate king who command the waves and everything. Falling in love with a princess who was betrothed. He honestly kidnapped her. It's sort of an accident. But that's all the details I'm going to give you on that. As for my Yarnaby creation that I'm making, as I am making a crochet Yarnaby for my son.
I'm always left alone.
God, pray for me, because this is a nightmare. Because I have to figure out how to make it so that the teeth are not sticking out when the mouth is closed. And I need to figure out how to make the inner mouth thing fit within inside of the head, so that the head's not wide open all the time. It's like, I think a little bit of Velcro inside the mouth might help.
My last hope to find the backup.
Sew that in. And honestly, there's not a good pattern for doing Yarnaby. I've seen quite a few different patterns for Yarnaby, and none of them honestly look right. Do not shoot, woman.
Varl?
What's Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for Aloy.
That one was in your honor. Just saying.
But it makes a great story. Oh, and if you guys are interested in any kind of romantic werewolf books, check out Uni Lee. She does an amazing job with her series. She's got 2 different series, the Desert series and
into ancient ruins? Or maybe
the Blue Lake series, which is My Miracle Luna. My Miracle Luna is the first one for the Blue Lake series. And Desert Keys is the first one for the
I've been tracking you
Desert series. In the second book for the Gemini Wolves, and I think the third book are intertwined on that one, so you gotta read both at the same time after a certain point, which does get a little confusing, but it's very, very good. And of Letterlux, which I think is Storyholic. Okay. No, it's novel Oasis novel. There was a really good author on here as well. She does Contract with Alpha Logan. Let me see, what was her name? Mariska K. M-I-S-H-A-K .K.
Show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device.
Oops.
I'll have to explain everything.
She does some very, very amazing books. So I really, they kind of inspired me to write myself, and I haven't seen a book like the one I wrote, and it's gonna be a trilogy.
You see like this all
I've already
the time?
got book 2 done, and I haven't posted it yet.
Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants to stock up. So
I really enjoy books.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Other series. Oops, hold on, guys. One of the other series that I really, really enjoy is from Sherilyn Kenyon, now Sherilyn McQueen. She does an amazing series. It's called The League.
Like
I've got every single one of her books.
The ones we need.
Okay. Okay, so it's triangle.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better.
Okay, so the L3, the R3 allows me to see stuff like this.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
So if I can't, see something, my L3 helps with that. Gives me a short little burst wave of... And now if I hold it, it allows me to see a lot more. But just a quick tap gives me this information. So used to games with double jump.
There's more of the red growths here too.
Examine. Yeah, you don't want to get into the growth.
The light's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it. Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
No, I don't really want to give nothing away, but
I see a few ways down.
This game has a tendency...
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
That'll make you cry.
What are we after exactly?
Oh, that was awesome. And again, using this, it'll highlight things. And there goes my Oscar.
Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated. Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
An ancient valuables
Looks
box
like they left the carcass
here.
behind.
Square to dive.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
So the weapon upgrades in this game are so much nicer than the weapon upgrades in the previous game. I absolutely love this. Now I go around here and collect everything. So you'll notice in any game that I play, I don't like to leave information behind. Or any kind of resources. God dang it, get over there and examine it.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We
So-
better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble
L1.
ahead.
Craft arrows. And fight.
Did it. After you.
Now I can be a very good shot sometimes, and other times not so much.
By the goddess.
Square to crouch.
What was this place?
I don't know. The
Oh,
transmission...
I don't have to worry about right here.
The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You're right about that.
R2 to pry this open. Search. Take everything.
Dead end, Aloy. Don't think there's a way through.
Make sure you grab everything. I mean everything. You'll never know what you're gonna find. And just because you're not close enough to see something does not mean that it does not exist. So like this
The
here,
plants
I
aren't
need to
just poisoning
examine.
plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
See, like this one here, I wouldn't have known this one here if I didn't look. And I get a bunch of baubles I can sell. And unlike the previous game, when you get too much in your inventory, you can actually dump it.
Down this way.
These are burrowers. They are new to this game, they're similar to
Never seen one
watchers
of those before.
from the previous game.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Another one's coming.
You always want to hit him in the vulnerable spots.
How does the Focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Eventually, we'll give Varl a focus.
So
I've played this game and beat it so many times.
But
But you know, I never thought to record it.
What did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
Another ladder. Need to shoot off the lock.
Oops, I missed.
Got it.
Not the only thing I gotta deal with it here is the burrowers. I gotta deal with a bunch of other things.
You said you've had a Focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras. Through here.
Going into a ruin of the old ones.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch
Goddess
facility.
protect us.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in. I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Examine, you stupid thing. So sometimes the controls don't necessarily want to work right. I think they need to fix that.
So where are they now?
Don't ever quit gathering
What's that
resources.
stench?
Lord.
Camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. Then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
Okay, so now that my computer's been fixed, I'm gonna slide it into the
The Focus can help us search the camp and identify anything
protective
to fix the tool.
bubbles. Drop it in the box. And then I gotta get the packing tape
My
and seal this
Focus
box
picked up a
back
couple
up.
of things to check out.
Poor guy.
So my son kind of broke my computer a little bit. I gotta get insurance on it for 48 months. Ouch. But I had to dig out the paperwork because I couldn't
Part of the
find
machine. Could help fix the gears.
Is there anything else I need? Yeah, over here. Up to Daisy.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Yeah, as soon as the workbench lets me. Polecaster. I can upgrade it several times.
Polecaster. Now to test it on the debris.
So when you pull your bow out like you're gonna shoot, you're gonna go ahead and hit the triangle button to switch to your polecaster and then fire like you would normal arrows.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for? Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
Oh, right.
Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of
I might be able to get up there.
Double tap the X and that'll get your polecaster out.
That polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
No. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You know, I'd still be playing Call of Duty if there wasn't so many frickin' cheaters on it. I mean, the frickin' lag switches. You watch our character go down, you know, they lag out, and it's like they never went down. Ay, so I quit playing.
I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. The polecaster can't reach from here. I'll have to get closer. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Another cutscene. Maybe here in about, I don't know, maybe I might go make some ramen to eat. I haven't eaten all day, and actually I haven't eaten much of anything last week.
Homo sapiens. Us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Okay, so according to some of the lore that I found for this game, each civilization, the Nora, the Meridians, the Uru, were each from a different cradle.
Years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the true storm of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
No, it didn't. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. I'm ruining the game. Don't mind me, guys. Eventually I'll get around to editing my videos.
Their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. I just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end.
Oh, and there is a third book to the Blue Lake series called Our Aurora Borealis. Which so far is absolutely amazing.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Okay, let's get started with this. God,
won't be able to swim across.
I can't read and play at the same time.
Hard to find a way around.
But I love to read. If you guys got any book suggestions, please leave them in the comments, because I would love to be reading more books. Any book I can generally get my hands on that fascinates me, I'm reading.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Just don't recommend something like Dante's Inferno. I got so bored reading Dante's Inferno.
Deeper into the creepy one we go.
What is that thing?
I'm hoping what killed this Oseram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
More burrowers.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Yeah, see, the Ridgewood was sent to my stash. And the medical is in my inventory. Rocks are good for distractions.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
on your lead.
I didn't hit right.
My bow's ready.
They're gonna be searching for me. If I don't want to have to face multiple, I'm gonna stay in the bushes. But I have a line of sight.
Are you ready for this?
The other one's curious and looking. Not angry yet. Oh, I got another one now. Because that one called for help. If I'd taken it down faster, I would have to deal with another one. Yes.
I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you.
Personally, I like guys with whiskers.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The Oseram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh.
Oops!
Aloy!
Yeah, that hurt.
Accidental.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
So do me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we should craft some traps. It could help us get by.
There.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you
trap
made in
made.
its path. If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Because I hate using traps. And of course I made sure to take out his scanner. So he can't find me. Stop running for a second. Another piece taken off. And he's almost dead. I think like one more hit should kill him, maybe two. I don't have Silent Strike yet. His I do have Silent Strike.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
We are so much clear.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Sometimes things get trapped like this. You just have to try and get as close as you can.
reach that ladder from here.
There's always a way up, and the problem is finding it. Doing this is always a pain in my rear end because I'm trying to find where I need to go to get up.
Well, that didn't work.
That machine we saw earlier used to be on the roof.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger.
Because what was with a lot
And
of
more
them?
frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
Okay, so what I just grabbed in there was basically what amounts to a ledger. Or a voice
Let's
recording.
see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
And I ain't leaving this behind.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Now, I love puzzles.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
Another cutscene. Oops. I'll be right back, guys. Watch the cutscene.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Oops. So now I'm going to take a look around this area and see if there's anything that I may have missed, which I don't think
Aloy,
there
over
is.
here. I found something you could use. Those ostrich...
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
Okay, where do I go? Obtain the frost blast sling. Oh, now this door wants to work. Okay. Open the door. Make sure I'm not gonna leave anything behind over here.
Down here.
And I just have a bad habit of doing something like that.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Here. We're gonna go through here.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. One of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
There's one machine here at the moment. Oh, I didn't kill it. There it is.
More of the Osirian Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do this.
So,
Grab more medical
you said
supplies.
this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places
And
I've
now I
been
have a
these last
blast
few months.
sling.
There were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
It was worse.
I don't think there's anything else down here. I want to make sure I'm stocked up on everything when I go into this battle.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Aim for the eyeball. It's the area that does the most damage. I'm waiting for them to turn blue. Now that's the scrap I was looking for earlier. I can take this guy out easily.
Okay, now how to get out of here. What's in here?
I'm gonna go pick up the rest of my treasures.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
More animatronics I'm gonna have to take out.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Up we go. There they are.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head-on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to... If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Alright. Wait for it to turn blue.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
I was trying to do this silently. I can tell you right now, that's not all of them. Maybe that is all of them.
Okay. There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
How did I miss that?
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off my gravity point. Didn't make it. I'll try again.
There we go, I got myself launched up now. Now I can go up some more. Okay. Always look around, make sure you grab everything. And also figure out where you're going. Because that's the other thing that helps with. Now I hit the circle button to do that, so I can get over here to get this. Which is gonna cause a little bit of trouble getting... Luckily I didn't fall to my death this time.
The storm's getting bad. So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere. Great. Easy.
This would terrify me in real life. I'm pretty sure this would terrify anybody.
On to the next.
My son, maybe not so much, because he's my wild card.
Cable here. Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Yep, there's the scrappers.
Oh, great. More machines in my way.
Let's try and do this stealthily. Can't see it, it's on the other side of the... One more hit should do it. It's a hit in the eyeball. Come here, stupid. Draw him over here and then use Silent Strike on his butt and wipe his butt out. Come on. Come on, come here. Are you just gonna be stupid and let me shoot ya?
Okay. Got this place to myself now. Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down.
It ain't gonna drop on its own. I gotta go up there and make it drop.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just be boringly climbing up.
right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
So everyone, this jump is rather an annoying one to try to make. Oh wait, I think I might know why I can't seem to make that jump. Either way, the jump's an annoying one to try and make. But I think I missed something when I was trying to do that. I'm gonna go up. Maybe I should eat something. We're gonna get yelled at by a bunch of people for not eating, and especially my friends. Okay, yeah, so I missed it right here. This is why I wasn't able to make that jump. I needed to shoot that first.
One down.
The game will not allow you to move on until you...
Tower with killing machines waiting down below. I think Harold was right. No turning back now.
And I could have avoided, you know, almost dying twice if I would have been paying more attention. Make sure there's nothing useful around here. Same thing over here, make sure there's nothing useful. And there is, which is this, and then we're gonna go across.
Almost there.
We're gonna go up.
There's the other connector.
Shoot. There we go. And down she goes. Well, Ilya survived that. Now it's time for the battle.
Lanny, where are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Hey, where's that weak spot?
You definitely want to try and aim for that poison stack on his throat, because that's one of its weak spots. Especially before it gets loose.
Try spitting at me now! There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Go. I made it mad.
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. That maybe. Lost ammo. So my focus might find something I can use around here.
Dead or what? Yeah, I think it's dead.
It's dead. Finally.
Now I can go around and collect more stuff.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Pick up everything that I need. This was one of the guns on it. I didn't obviously need the guns. Okay, that should be everything now. First I'm gonna face a Slitherfang.
Fix the system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth.
So you're gonna hit your middle button on your console, on your controller, and that'll bring up all this information. So burrowers, there's all kinds of variants. Scroungers, there's all kinds of variants. Slitherfang, there's only one type of Slitherfang. No, sorry, two types of Slitherfangs. And then you got all these different voice notes. Then in your inventory, you got weapons, resources, special items, and then you got skill points. Okay, so first one I want is Infiltrator, which is a silent strike. And I've got no skill points. Oh well.
But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Hold on. That's the way I'm supposed to go, but I wanted to make sure there was nothing else.
I'm close. I have to be.
Okay, I don't want to go that way yet because I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I want to make sure that I got everything down here, which I guess I did, so I'm going to go this way now. Open up this door. Search for the stars, or reach for the stars, I mean.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
So, I gotta put the label on, and Friday I gotta send it in. Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
How long have I been recording for? Oh no, 31 minutes. So I will be back after I grab something to eat, guys. Have a nice night.